Good evening. A dramatic night at the Tolleson High School district with the superintendent on the verge of losing his job. His supporters packing an emergency meeting, waiting for hours as the governing board met in private to determine his future. But that's just part of the story. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Kariba Devine. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono was at the meeting, and she's joining us live in Tolleson with the details. Bianca.
Mark Caribe, the superintendent, tells me this all started because he rejected advances made by the school board president. He filed a sexual harassment complaint against her last week, and just yesterday he found out his job is on the line. Tolleson Union High School Superintendent Jeremy Calles watching and waiting while the district governing board determines his future.
I've been with this district since 2017. I came in as the chief financial officer.
On Thursday, the board announcing it would hold an emergency meeting Friday afternoon. The only action item, consideration of Calles' job.
What I got was, we're going to talk about your contract tomorrow.
Calles says to understand how he got here, you have to go back to December.
Men, too, can be sexually harassed.
He says that's when the governing board president, Dr. Elda Luna Nahara, who was also appointed to fill an open Arizona House seat earlier this year, made unwanted advances towards him. He says that inappropriate behavior continued until April.
I made it clear that the intentions were unwelcomed, and I have since then come under retaliation.
Last week, after consulting with his wife, Calles filed a complaint against Luna Nahara.
She stands by me. But she knew I needed to do this.
On Friday, the board going into executive session, discussing the superintendent in private while supporters of his packed into the room.
I just felt terrible for him. I felt terrible for him and his family.
Jordan Williams is a district employee.
It was, murmurings all around the district, but everyone was on the same page of we got to get behind Jeremy.
Ultimately, the board coming out and adjourning the meeting, meaning Calles' job is safe for now. We approached Luna Nahara after the meeting in an effort to get her side of the story. She quickly exited, slamming the door behind her. Calles is now calling on her to resign.
And I can stand in front of all these lights and these cameras, and I'll tell you exactly how it is. And she's running out that door.
And Calles may have survived tonight's emergency meeting, but there's another regularly scheduled meeting coming up on Tuesday. He's not sure if the board will again try to vote him out. We're live in Tolleson tonight. Bianca Bono, 12 News.